What's up, folks? My name is Trail, better known as Budget Bill, and today we have a stimulus update for August the 5th. Today we're going to discuss how President Trump is thinking about saving the world within the next 3 days. That's right, we are also going to discuss the largest stimulus package that's headed to the table. But before we get started, if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of it. Also, be sure to smash that like button as it really helps the channel grow. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. What's up, folks, and thanks for sticking around. So today is August the 5th, and apparently the Democrats and the Republicans were not able to figure out this next stimulus relief bill out on their own. It's been several weeks or months in which Congress has been stalling to get their act together. There have been multiple proposals over the last few months, but no real action taking place. We had the Amazing Heroes Act that was designed with the American people in mind, but the Republicans wouldn't even sit down to negotiate that bill. And then 1 month later, the Republicans put out the HEALS Act, which was okay, but it was missing a lot of the support and the help for the American people that the HEROES Act included. Such as the HEROES Act wanted to keep and extend the $600 enhanced unemployment benefits past its July 31st expiration date, while the HEALS Act wanted to lower the federal boost from $600 to $200 per week. Also, the HEROES Act wanted to give individuals as well as dependents a $1,200 big fat stimulus check, which would mean that a family of 4 people would receive around $4,800. However, the HEALS Act only wanted $1,200 for individuals and only $500 for dependents, which would make that family of 4 receive only $3,400 instead. And the HEROES Act wanted to expand the eviction protection and moratorium for an additional 12 months, but the HEALS Act didn't even address the eviction notices. Now, both the HEROES Act and the HEALS Act both wanted to provide money for the schools reopening, but the HEALS Act wanted more funding for that one. And the HEALS Act wanted to provide liability protections for businesses, while the HEROES Act doesn't even address it at all. Now, the HEROES Act was going to cost a lot of more funding, which was projected around $3 trillion, which is more than the CARES Act, by the way. The CARES Act was only about $2.2 trillion. And then the HEALS Act was calling for a $1 trillion cost, which House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said that $1 trillion is just not enough money. But there was some great news on Tuesday. Steve Mnuchin was speaking with the reporters, and he told them that they are open to a bigger package deal if both sides can reach an agreement. And that's good news, you know what I'm saying? Because Nancy Pelosi already said they need more money in the budget in order to help the American people. $1 trillion just won't cut it. So it sounds like the Republicans are already starting to budge a little to increase the amount of the package in order to meet the Democrats in the middle. So perhaps that is the reference that was mentioned on Monday, in which Congress has stated that they had made a little bit of progress. But who knows? Now, moving on, it appears that Mr. Trumpy is getting frustrated on how these negotiations have been taking place, and it's almost ready to step in and put his superpowers on and go to work. That's right, Mr. Trumpy has been speaking with officials for feedback on how to extend his executive power by executing an executive order to reinstate the enhanced unemployment benefits and perhaps another stimulus check. President Trump wants to be the superhero, or Super Trump, by coming to the rescue and saving the American people from the unexpected. Yes, we are on the verge of having millions of people evicted from their homes, more jobs being lost, as well as a financial crisis if Congress doesn't get their together and get another stimulus relief package put together all at once. We all know that Congress is planning on leaving for their August recess break at the end of this week, in which they will be gone for the remaining of the month of August. And so far, it doesn't look like anything remotely close that they are going to strike a deal with one another, but they will still be leaving for vacation. You know how Congress does it. And as a side note, I have always hoped and dreamed that one day we would have a president stand up to Congress and tell them they can't have a recess break to play with their friends and kids until their work for the American people is completed. To be honest, I actually thought President Trump was going to be that person to stand up to them. But yeah, I was wrong. And maybe because it's not even possible. But I'm just sharing my thoughts with you guys. But as I was saying, Congress has 3 more days of work this week and off to another recess break. While the American people have rent that was due 2 days ago, while the American people have bills that are due within a couple of days, as well as the American people that are unable to work because the country is shut down, in which they have no options to make money, to feed their families, and put food on the table. Well, Mr. Trumpy might come to the rescue and bail every hurting American out if he performs an executive order. And he has been considering doing just that. So we have 3 more days before Congress is walking out of the door without a package in place, which leaves the door wide open for Super Trump to save the day. And the more this economy suffers, the less chance that President Trump will get reelected. But if he saves the day and our economy can bounce back while he's still in office, it will help him for the election and help him take all the credit because Congress could not get things done. Hey, think about it. I'm just saying, guys. But hey, what do you guys think he should do? Y'all know Trumpy loves the attention and he loves to take all the credit on things that went well. So this would actually give him or help him out as well for the American people. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. I would love to get your take on this. Other than that, hey, that's all I have for you today on the Stimulus Update News channel. If you enjoy these videos like this, please give this video a like, as it definitely helps out the growth of this channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is a great time to click on the subscribe button down below, as well as the bell next to it, so you can be notified every time I upload new videos. Again, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.